These are classic examples of ancient Greek pottery. The clay, keramos, was used to produce pottery, keramikos, and it was readily available throughout Greece. Although the finest was Attic clay that had a high iron content, so it gave it like an orange red color and a slight sheen when it was fired. Then that would sometimes be painted. It was usually made on a potter's wheel, in separate horizontal sections: the foot, the lower body, the handles. Then it was decorated. So the vogue at the time was painting whole or parts of the vase with thin black adhesive paint, which was added in like with a brush. The marks still remain visible in many of the cases, and the clay pots, even when they were broken, are still really valuable and useful. They're valuable because they show us scenes of mythology and antiquity that give us insight into ancient Rome, and useful because they still worked even though they chipped. The authors of these particular pots are unknown, but it is extremely indicative of the commonly held pottery of the time. This one, I believe, would have been black figure pottery, one of the common types of proto-geometric pottery. They had proto-geometric, geometric, black figure, and red figure. So those are the four decorative styles, so I've read, of the pottery, and you see lots of different examples. This one was in fact in display at the Vatican. I forgot to take pictures while I was in the Vienna Museum of these, but I have the Vatican examples, which are pretty much the same, since they are a pretty good example of just like the standard pottery that you would have seen back then. I thought they were really beautiful and amazing that they've lasted all of this time, and I'm glad that like treasure hunters and grave diggers weren't interested in them, so that we could have them to tell us an archaeological story today.